Ladies, I'm sorry. You did not receive a rose. Take a moment. Say your goodbyes.
I'm upset because I know I didn't do anything wrong.
It's good meeting you.
Likewise. Thank you.
I honestly feel so sorry for you that you would listen to hearsay and not all of the facts behind a situation. So, goodbye. You think I'm gonna go hug him goodbye? No. And he just stared at me. Like, how dare you? He is not my king, and I'm still a queen. Matt is a jester.
He is not my king, and I am still a queen. Which is funny coming out of my mouth. Welcome back, everybody. Matt getting rid of this season's villain, Victoria, sent packing after she angered all of Bachelor Nation. Well, Matt's quest for love continues as he tries to rid the house of drama. But with one queen out, does that clear the way for a new frenemy to appear? Ladies and gentlemen, it's time once again for Most of America Loves Ted. Joining us from Bachelor headquarters is the one and only Ted. Good morning, Ted.
Good morning.
Did he ever like her, Ted?
He claims he sort of did, and then he was caught off guard when they called her out for stuff. Come on.
Because you thought she was a plant from the get-go. Am I right on that?
Yeah, I mean, she didn't even, pretend to take care of herself. She was always just, throwing herself all over the place, and it was like, come on, you at least pretend like you're in this to win it.
So he confronted her and Anna.
So remember last week, Anna accused Brittany of being an escort.
Yeah.
Well,
who can forget that?
Right. So Brittany goes to Matt to complain about this, and he's like, whoa. So Anna, who I believe is originally from Minnesota, but we're just going to pretend like that didn't happen. Anna claims that she didn't mean to say it.
Oh, I just accidentally called you a hooker.
You can't walk that back.
No. Once you call someone, Ted, you and I have been around long enough to know, once those words escape your mouth, it's hard to reel that back in.
Yeah, and it wasn't clear if it was totally made up, or because last week she had said that the people, the nightclub scene in Chicago is a very small community, and that's how she found out. But then last night she was like, oh yeah, people started talking, and we just sort of made it up. So, yeah, so Anna got the boot, and then Victoria used another word to describe another woman. Matt found out, called her out. She's gone.
Wow. Okay, but there is some happy news. There was a one-on-one with Rachel. How did that go?
Rachel for me, came out of nowhere. Some people would argue that she's been a front runner this whole time. So she got a one-on-one date. They went shopping, or the shopping was brought to them on the resort. I don't know exactly where it took place. And he didn't basically say it. He said, I'm falling in love with you.
Okay, can I ask, where are they? Is that a Kmart, or where are they at?
Yeah, they're in the hotel. I think they're in the hotel lobby.
That's the hotel? I've stayed in a lot of hotels, never seen a lobby like that.
Yeah, so they got all dressed up, and he's wearing a cummerbund under his,
Okay, well, so we got rid of Victoria, but you know this, Ted, better than most. This show needs a villain. Every show needs a villain. It's Jeff. Who's the villain now?
So so remember they brought in a whole slew of new girls last week.
Yeah, 5 of them, right? Five new ones?
5 new girls.
Yeah.
And so then there was this group, they called themselves the OGs, and then the new girls.
Oh,
well, one of the OGs, MJ, referred to the new girls, she said it's like the varsity and the junior varsity.
Okay.
So one of the girls, Yesenia, called her out, told Matt about it, and he then forced these girls to go on a 2-on-1 date. Leo, take a look.
So the only reason why your name was even mentioned, MJ, was because you started the term JV versus varsity.
Wow. You know what? He'll know the truth by the end of tonight, Jasenia.
He will. Because in case you forgot, you also lied to him. You acted like you had no idea that there was any kind of toxicity.
This is just done.
Or
You
anything in the
continue to
house.
tear down other people, and I'm just done. You contributed
Regardless
to
of that, MJ, you
Stop
lied to
talking
him
over
the
me,
other
Jasenia.
night.
I never
You
lied.
lied the other
I
night.
never lied. You don't know me, okay? Clearly you don't.
I don't know you, because I see 3 sides of you,
Wow,
actually.
that's a big accusation
That's right.
to make.
Who you are at the
Jasenia,
house,
this is the
who
truth.
you are with Matt, and who you are when the cameras are on, MJ.
That is a
Okay. Okay, I can't tell because I dislike both of them. Who's the villain now?
Her.
Her?
The blonde with the curly hair. Yeah, so she's being accused of bullying, which she basically is doing right there. And then the other girl is just kind of telling her why she called her out, and they're just back and forth. And that's.
Oh, and you know what I'm going to say. You know me. That ain't bullying. You are two. you are two willing participants in a reality show where you know you're going to behave like that. That's not bullying. And Kendall, may I ask you, do women really talk like this to each other? Kendall says yes, Ted.
Oh.
Ted.
Okay.
Kendall said this happens a lot, Kendall?
Mean girls are mean girls.
Oh, okay.
I've said this for years. The Bachelor mirrors real life.
Oh, Ted, I'm sorry. Buddy, you're in that dating pool. I'm very sorry.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, on my card here, it says, I have to call you out. And you know I hate doing that, Ted.
I know.
We leave that to Madeline Smithberg when she's on the
Right.
show. Your predicted winner got the boot.
Outrageous.
This is outrageous.
Mari. So yeah, she was my number one. I mean, what is he thinking? Look at her.
Ted, your volume levels at Leo is telling me a little high there. They're a little high.
So he never gave her any time.
Kendall's celebrating, Ted. She's celebrating over here.
I told you, Ted. I told you were wrong.
Well, I have offered my sympathies on Instagram, so we'll see where that goes.
Oh, wow. He did that. He knew we had to go. He got that in there, and now I have to wrap. Producer Ted, everybody, thank you so much. The Bachelor on ABC.